boys and girls. Welcome back to Mrs. Lee's Remote Learning Classroom. And as I promised from that last YouTube video that we did reading The Doorbell Rang by Pat Hutchinson, I promised you that we were going to do a division activity using these same chocolate chip cookies that were in the book. So when you divide, you take a large number of objects. In our case, we're taking a large number of chocolate chip cookies, and we're going to use fair shares to place them in a number of equal groups. Now, when I say fair share, that means it's not fair for Bob to have one cookie and Amy to have 4 cookies. That is not a fair share. It would be a fair share for Bob to have 2 cookies and Amy to have 2 cookies. So we're going to do an activity today with these cookies, and we have, you notice I have 3 plates here. So we're going to take this large amount of chocolate chip cookies and we're going to place them in equal groups of 3. So let's look at the question that we're going to answer today. The question that we're going to answer today is, I have 15 cookies to give to 3 friends. How many cookies does each friend get? Okay, so now we're going to take our large object and we're going to divide it into equal parts. And we're simply going to do it like this. I'm going to take 1 cookie and I'm going to share it with my first friend. I'm going to take another cookie and share it with my second friend. I'm going to take another cookie and share it with my third friend. So right now, each one of my friends has a fair share. They have equal parts. So I'm just going to continue to do the same thing over and over again. 2 each, 3 each, 4 each, and 5 each. Now, if you notice, I don't have any more cookies in my platter. Each one of my friends has how many cookies each, boys and girls? Very good. They have 5 cookies each. So if you remember, I started off with how many cookies there were in my platter. That's right, boys and girls. I had 15 cookies, delicious chocolate chip cookies in my platter. And I was able to equally share that amongst my 3 friends that are going to so enjoy these chocolate chip cookies. And each one of my friends received how many cookies, boys and girls? Very good. 5 cookies. My first friend has 5 chocolate chip cookies. My second friend has 5 chocolate chip cookies, and my third friend has 5 chocolate chip cookies. Each friend gets 5 cookies. Very good, boys and girls. So here we have our division sentence strip, right? In this first line, we put the total number of objects that we have in all. So in our case, our objects were cookies. And we had 15 cookies in all. This is our division sign. 15 divided by our number of groups. We had 1, 2, 3 different groups. In this case, our groups were our 3 different friends. So 15 divided by 3 equals 5. Each person had 5 cookies each. Now, this 15, this 3, and this 5, each one of those, they have a name. So whatever number that goes here that represents the large object of number, the number of the items that we have, is called the dividend. The dividend is our first number, our in all number. This number is our divisor. Everybody say divisor. Very good. This number is our groups. So we had 3 groups. And then this last number is our quotient. Quotient. And boys and girls, that's each 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 each in each plate. And that is our answer in our division problem. Thank you, boys and girls. I really hope you enjoyed that lesson on division. And thank you for joining me in my kitchen. But before we go, I have a cute poem that I found online today that I want to share with you about division. This is Division Dan. And Division Dan would like to tell you something about division. Each time I want to divide and equally share the things that I have, 2 dots in a line will help my mind to avoid mistakes and always be fair. Here is the line that he's talking about. A line with 2 dots. That is your division sign, boys and girls. That's your poem for Division Dan. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.